Naturalism. Is it true? I made an argument in my opening statement that if you can look at this in multiple ways. You can look at it just from the perspective of what your cognitive faculties are, if the natural world is all that exists. It's all particles in motion. Again, if you tell it, it's very common to say to the Christian, oh, you were raised to believe in God, and that's why you believe in God. You were just raised that way. Well, guess what? So you're raised by other people with functioning minds to believe in something. That's considered a justification for dismissing it. Like if you were just raised to believe in something, that doesn't make it true or something like that. Imagine if the reason you believe in something is completely mindless particles in motion. The reason you believe or don't believe, the reason you believe in God or you don't believe in God is all just a series of particle interactions. And this was decided for you long before you were born because everything is causally determined. Do you think that might be a problem? No, it's not. According to our atheist friends, it's no consideration whatsoever. If you take, again, very popular position, it's the position of Thomas Huxley, epiphenomenalism, that your mental states are actually just a weird byproduct of the physical processes that are going on. The physical processes are proceeding exactly according to causal determinism. Your mental states are like a train whistle. Choo choo. That's it. That's all that it is. It plays no causal role in what leads to those beliefs. Do you think that might be a problem for treating your assessments of all of reality as valid? I certainly would. And then you have, if you're talking about how you got your cognitive faculties, where did you get them? What was the process? Well, our atheist friends can lay out exactly how it happened. How do we get these beliefs? They were selected. And the processes that gave us our cognitive faculties are the exact same processes that gave the tiger its claws and the baboon its colorful rear end. Why would you think that you could take an ability like that and use it to determine all of reality? Or to say, hey, this person says he witnessed a miracle. This person doesn't know what he's talking about. This person's wrong. Why do you think he's wrong? Because my particles in my mind determined me to think like that. So the point here is, again, it's not naturalism versus supernaturalism. You could have a debate like that. If the topic is whether naturalism is true, if the position is simply incoherent and it self-destructs, great, take that into account. Then you can investigate whether supernaturalism is true. But we just don't have a good reason to think that naturalism is true. You can say I'm agnostic about it or I don't trust my cognitive faculties, but you have no reason to just say that this position is correct. So I would say if you understand all of it, you understand what your mental abilities and your mental states and your cognitive faculties are according to naturalism, if you still trust your cognitive faculties after that, either you're not really a naturalist or you're just a terrible and inconsistent naturalist. I just wanted to point out lots of times we show up to debates to attack other people's positions. And we want to say, hey, attack that other person's position. Occasionally, we're trying to understand other people's position. And yes, I like the attacking part. I do. But I would like it if everyone at least understood the thinking going on here. If you ever want to understand what's going on in my head when we're having a discussion like this, it goes something like this. This debate and every debate we have, and every debate that's ever been on modern day debate, if I'm looking at that, it makes way more sense to me that we're having these kinds of debates if we're using faculties that have some other origin other than just mindless processes and particles in motion. So it really looks to me like something else is going on here. Can I defend supernaturalism? Happy to do that, Aaron. Happy to have that discussion. But as of right now, even just having this discussion, all I really hear out of you the entire time is, don't take naturalism seriously. It can't be taken seriously.